Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have glasses on. It's not normal of me because 90% of the time I'm wearing my contacts, but I have owned glasses and needed to wear glasses since I was 7 or 8. So, well, that's when I found out I couldn't see stuff. But I probably needed them from a lot younger. But yeah. So throughout the years, I've learned some tricks on being able to wear makeup with glasses because it's super difficult, like when you have like the little marks and stuff like that. So in this video, I'm kind of showing you guys how to do that. And also, this makeup look is just like super simple, super duper quick, and I think it just kind of makes you look more alive and ready for your day, whether it's school or work. So if you want to learn how to do a back to school look that can be worn with glasses and you won't have marks, can't guarantee it, but it'll definitely, the tricks I tell you will definitely help, then please keep watching. Okay, so my glasses are currently on because I'm blind, but I'm gonna have to take them off now to start my makeup. But yeah, okay, so I can't see, so if I'm not looking at the camera, I'm sorry because it's all blurry right now, to be honest. So, I think I'm good. So I'm gonna start out with foundation, pretty normal. So my skin is already prepped. I washed my face and I put moisturizer on, and I'm sure that this is the worst that like most of you guys have ever seen my skin, because it's the worst my skin has ever been like in my life. I am not happy with it. It's due to like hormonal stuff, but not like the normal hormonal stuff. It's like more intense, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So I'm going to be using a more full coverage foundation. I'm going to be using the Matte and Poreless Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation in the shade 228 because it matches my body better. It's a little yellow on my face just because my face gets kind of pink. I can't even see that. But it blends in, like it's even too light for my forehead. So it's like, I don't even know what shade I am half the time. My skin is very weird. And I like get a tan and I get dark, and then like 2 days later I'm pale, so I don't know. And I'm gonna bring that down onto my neck to my neck pimples, which I've never had in my life, like ever. But they're there, so gotta cover them. Now, some people's glasses end up sitting on their face. Mine are kind of, they sit like proud of my face. Proud. They sit, proud is a word, but they sit like away from my face. They sit away from my face, so I don't really need to like worry about marking down here, but obviously around the nose I do. But I would suggest, if you have glasses that sit on your cheeks, that you go over with like a second layer of foundation and or like a very long lasting concealer. I just went over my eyebrows completely. I don't know if you guys can see that, but my eyebrows now look crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with some of that same foundation underneath my eyes, just underneath my eyes. I'm gonna just put this under my eyes, some more foundation, because I don't want to go in with concealer or something too heavy, because you can't even see that part of my face when I'm wearing glasses like that well. And also, I have horrible dark circles right now, and I feel like if I put concealer on when my dark circles are like this bad, it ends up looking stupid. So that's my own personal opinion, and that's my own personal eyes, because mine kind of like divot in where the dark circles are, so it makes it even more dark, whereas some people have flatter less sunken in eyes. So, but yeah, so now my face is a blank canvas. Yay! Okay. So now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me, just because I like to stay sometimes in the same brand. Powder in light fair. For some reason, this is the color I have. It's too light for me. But it's okay. So I'm going to go in with this weird like Sonia Kashuk brush that I have. But I like it like to buff in. This is like a foundation brush, but I like it to also kind of buff in and really get powder onto your face. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to like pat it on and then like push it in all over my face, kind of. So now, this is the most crucial part. Take a wet, damp beauty blender and go in with some of your setting powder and go along the sides of your nose where the glasses lay. Just like that. I don't know if you can see. And if you do like nose contour, this will also help, but I don't do that. And then under the eye, just to bake a little bit there. And then again, if you have glasses that hit your cheek, make sure that you bake right there where it would hit your cheek. My other glasses, my older ones, did do that, so I feel it. And then I'm just gonna bake the normal places I do. Okay, so while I'm baking, I'm gonna go and move on to eyes, which is gonna be extremely simple because again, you're gonna be wearing glasses. If you do some like cut crease or something elaborate like that, no one's really gonna see it and be able to appreciate the work, you know? So I'm just gonna go in with my butter bronzer in the shade Light Bronze, which is too light for like my actual skin. Okay, so I'm just gonna take some of that bronzer and work it into my crease. And then I'm gonna take some of this blush and mellow wine and just make it a little bit more pinky red. Blushes and bronzers have like a different consistency than most eyeshadows. Eyeshadows have a lot more pigment and aren't as like smooth. They're supposed to be just like pigment on your eyes, whereas like blushes and bronzers are supposed to be like a seamless like tone rather than a color. It's like more of a tone that you add onto your skin. So it's nice like on everyday looks to use bronzer or blush as your eyeshadow, or both as I'm doing today, because it'll just kind of, the consistency is better and it blends out way easier. Like you don't have to sit there for hours blending the right brown with the right whatever. You can just do this. And then I'm just gonna add that on my lower lash line as well. And while we add this, it'll be wiping off the bake that's already there. Okay, so now I'm going to wipe off the bake. I'm not going to try too hard at like getting it all off, because now, so it's obviously not all off. I look like I have like white stuff still. I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender and just pat those areas that are going to be around the glasses. Just so the powder is like really sunken in with the foundation and it lasts a long time, and when you wear your glasses, your foundation and everything won't get worn off. When it comes to lashes and glasses, I always have a very hard time because my lashes aren't necessarily super long, but they're long enough that they'll like scratch on my glasses. So I try to avoid wearing mascara when I have my glasses on. So I'm going to teach you guys a trick that I do right now. BRBs. Okay, so back to the lashes. I'm going to move in closer. Am I close? Okay. Okay, I think it's good. What I like to do is I like to take a mascara. This is the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara, and wipe off as much of the mascara that I possibly can, because I don't want to waste too much product. Okay. And then, ooh, no. Okay. And then I take my wand. There's a hair in it. I take my wand and then I take a makeup removing wipe and I just kind of like wiggle it through and pull it through. And I'm not taking off every little bit of mascara, I'm just taking off like the majority of it. And now I have a wand that barely has any makeup. And I'm going to start on my eye that has smaller lashes. So my left eye, my left eye has like smaller, not as pretty lashes. So I'm going to apply mascara on this one first. So just like that. So it's super light. We're not doing anything too crazy. And then I'm working on the other lashes. And then before that dries too much, I'm going to go again and wipe off like basically all of it. Like a lot. And I'm going to go through and brush out my lashes. So the fact that there's a little bit of makeup remover on this from the wipe will kind of help separate and remove some of the mascara that's there. And then also will brush through your lashes and make them look prettier. Okay, so that is it for literally the eyes. That's it. Because my glasses cover my eyebrows, I never really fill in my eyebrows on an everyday basis anyways because they're pretty thick. So what I like to do is I like to go with the makeup remover wipe and just like remove the makeup that's on top of the eyebrow. Okay, so that is literally it for, I don't even know if I'm in focus to be honest. Okay, yeah. So that is it for the eyes and the eyebrows. And now I get to move on to the skin. And I don't put highlighter on when I wear my glasses because my glasses kind of like are bigger and they cover that area. But you honestly could, like maybe just like a little bit on your nose or something like that, you know? So I'm trying to go for a more natural look because this is a back to school look and I don't think a lot of us want to spend so much time on our makeup. So I'm just going to go in with this blush called Apricot in the Middle by Wet n Wild. And I'm just going to apply that to my cheeks. And then I think I'm going to go over with some of the same blush that we used on our eyes. Just to have some, what's it called? I forgot the word I'm looking for. And I like for cutesy back to school looks, like making your cheeks like very pink. I think it's super cute. And go across your nose, all of that. And I'm gonna run this brush underneath my eyes. Okay. And then with the same blush brush, I'm gonna go in with that bronzer that's a little bit too light for me and just blend it into the blush. Because I'm not trying to do any like cutting or contouring. I'm just making myself look like I'm not dead, and you know, like a lot of us wake up early for school or work, so it's like you want to look like you actually like want to be there, kind of, and maybe that'll give you the incentive to actually want to be there. That's how I think about it. But yeah. So last but not least is lips. I'm gonna go in with my NYX lip liner in London, and I'm just gonna line my lips. And for school and stuff like that, I don't like to go in with like a lipstick or a liquid lipstick. I like to go in with a lip liner and like a chapstick or a gloss. So I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors lip gloss in The Most, which is Desi X Katy, which is from the Desi X Katy collection. I'm just going to put that in the center and then dab it out. So that is it. I'm gonna put on my glasses. This is the completed look, and I'm so sorry if this video, like I'm reflecting blue or whatever. These glasses I got prescribed to me also reflect blue light. These new ones, these are actually like brand new. Today was the first day that I wore them all day, but I've had glasses again like my whole life. So I think that this look came out super duper cute, and I feel confident to go about my day and not have like marks everywhere from the glasses. And then also, even if I wasn't wearing the glasses, like look how cute this is. It's super duper simple. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.